Oh, sorry, I gotta position myself. Welcome back, everyone. There really isn't much to say other than let's just get started with the next level. Ooh, let's pop the cannon first. Let's get started with the next level. Alright, Corsair's Cove. So this is the first, that isn't the introductory level. This is kind of like the first true level. I mean, the last one was kind of just to introduce most of the mechanics. This one's kind of like, where most of them do come into use, but you already know them. And there are a couple of collectibles that are new to this level, and we'll get to them, obviously, but, yeah. So basically, really, the first part is kind of just the same stuff, basically. Just collecting dots and bouncing on stuff and destroying enemies. Like, here we got a new enemy. It's a parrot with a cannonball. So, yeah, this is also, like, the first level where, where you actually, like, see, different, like, enemies other than ghosts. And there's another, actually, that's one of the more rare enemies. That's the, it's a little fishy. So in order to, the only way to destroy it is if you have if you have at least one pellet in the chrome ball, and that's how you do it. There we go. You just gotta shoot it. I mean, you gotta waste one. I mean, it's just a waste of one pellet or something, but it doesn't really matter. I don't know why. I call them they're supposed to be called, like, pack dots, but I call them pellets. Probably because I'm, like, used to, like, watching, like, the old Hanna-Barbera cartoon from the early 80s, where everything was power pellets, no pack dots or anything. And, this is one of the new collectibles. These are letters, and there are 6 of them, and they spell, well, I'll just stop and say that there are just 6 of them, but what do they spell? I'm just gonna leave that up to you. So we get more letters, you might be able to get a hint. And that's the, secret way to get up here, or as I like to call it, the secret tricky way, or whatever. So that's another letter. I don't know, and this is how you would actually get up to that area with the chrome ball proper. I wonder if you're getting any, like, hints of what it might spell. We've gotten a third of the letters, because 2 out of 6. That was close. Yeah, then we get another new enemy. It's these little pirate cutouts, and when they appear, cannons, like, shoot at them, and you gotta stay clear of their path. Now, in the original failed recording, I actually missed one of those 2 barrels and just let it explode, without, like, dealing any damage to it, which kind of was dissatisfying to me. Or just a little bit, ugh, I missed points! Because obviously I'm gonna be trying to go here for, like, the points and all, My Pac-Man senses are tingling. They're tingling that this platform has just moved. Whoa. Alright. Now, I think, actually, you can get, like, to that platform without the door, and I can probably prove it to you by, doing that. Because, like, it's all the way at the end where it was stationary before I hit the switch in the orange door. So, passing by pellets, or parrots, not pellets, these are pellets. Just gotta eat ghosts. Oh, phew, oh, for a second there I thought they disappeared. And I actually have had it where they've just run off, disappeared, and have never came back. That has actually happened. It's some sort of glitch, I think, but it's an annoying one nonetheless, and I think there are some areas where it happens more commonly than, like, others. So, you might not be understanding what that spells, because there's a gap in between the M and the A. That's because there's a letter that comes before it, but the letter that comes before it, for some reason, is just easier to get it like after the M. Here it is, the C. So yeah, this level isn't really too hard. It's just, I mean, even for people who are like beginning the game, it isn't too hard. It just gives you like, lets you test out the mechanics and something. Oddly enough, though, when I was like a really little kid, this was one of those levels I was just at the first part, like before like, you know, where the second A was, like in the water where the chest of the second A was. I never realized, like as a small kid, like 5 or 6, that you had to go under there to advance to the next part of the level. I didn't know where to go after that. I thought I was just stuck. Yeah, so let's take the... And then that, so anyone who's, like, played Galga, I haven't, but that is a Galaxian, right in the middle. If you look at the 5 fruit, the one in the middle is a Galaxian. That has a special purpose. These doors actually hold something very special. There's one of these per level, except for the boss levels, and the, first level, obviously, because you saw there was none of these in the first level, but these are mazes! These are exactly like the, original Pac-Man, but with a twist. Each of these mazes we're going to encounter have, like, some sort of twist, usually in the form of, like, an obstacle, an additional obstacle that we have to face, but sometimes it can be just other stuff. The obstacles really, like, depend on, like, the level. And another goal we're going to be trying to go through is, like, obviously, the goals here we're going to try to do in each maze is try to get as many ghosts as possible with one pellet, with all these 4 pellets, and get all the fruit. Chances are I'm probably not going to get, like, all the ghosts with all the pellets. I have on this maze before, but that's only because I've been pretty lucky. And I got lucky there again. Darn it, but I missed a lemon. And that's another thing. I gotta make sure I get 3 lemons without dying, because if I happen to, like, die, for some reason, like, the 3rd lemon will just never appear if you die, like, before you get it. I don't know why. And I'm already setting a good example of this. I've already lost 1 wedge. Just gotta... Okay, there's the other lemon. I just gotta be careful here. I don't wanna get hit by the ghosts. I mean, it's always, it's always very annoying, like, in the original Pac-Man and in here, when you're, like, trapped in between 2 ghosts, because then you have nowhere, like, to go, and then there's nothing you can do. So, there's the last lemon. So once I get the last lemon, then I'm secure. And there we go! Now I just gotta focus on the pellets. Hopefully get all the ghosts. Chances are I'm probably not gonna succeed. Might, actually. Oh, I think I am! There we go! Alright. Let's see if I can get the other... Okay. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue. I mean, the best bet I have is to... like... get all of them to come over in one area. But that's easier said than done, usually. I might... Ooh, come on. Last ghost. Ugh. Yes! And there we go. So I said I probably wouldn't get all 4 ghosts here with each of all 4 pellets. I guess I just did. So, yeah. There we go. Darn it. Okay, I just gotta get the last pellets to get out of this maze. There we go. The first maze. And I set a pretty good example, and this is actually the only maze that's underwater. Like, this is the only maze in this entire game that's underwater, and of course, it's the first one we encounter. That's not really gonna, like, set a good example for other mazes, which are well, there are a couple harder ones due to the obstacles. I mean, most of the mazes aren't overly difficult. There are a couple that I really don't like. And this is the last letter. Pac-Man, that's what it spells. It spells Pac-Man, and we get something super secret at the end for collecting all the letters. And that'll come into... Yay! I got hit by cannons. No. Okay, now I'm gonna have to hurry if I want to get... There's another chest at the end of here, but I gotta hurry if I want to get it with this chrome ball. Alright, come on. There we go. Yeah, alright, you know, and let's get the other chrome ball. Yeah, there is another chrome ball here. Just over here. Now, as far as I know, rev rolling doesn't, like, work underwater for some reason. Excuse me. And that thing we just got from that last chest we got, the one on the very right, the key, that also serves a special purpose, but we'll get to that later, because it's actually not in this level. That's, like, the only fruit that carries between levels. Or, technically it's not a fruit, it's just a collectible. Get the ghosts. Easy. And get some easy ghosts. Pellets. These are easy. Am I missing a pellet? Oh! Oh boy. Yeah, I missed a pellet, didn't I? Yeah, I did. If you don't know, there are actually 2 pellets in that last area, you know, at the top of, like, just before the M with the ghosts. Yeah, I think I forgot a pellet there. I could probably make my way quickly back there, but chances are, like, it's probably not going to be there, because usually if you, like, if you go off into an area with, like, like, far off into an area, usually then it just disappears and doesn't come back. And obviously the ghosts have come back. Nope, it's not there. It doesn't matter. Because as I said in my previous video, pellets really don't, like, count towards 100%. So... yeah, it's just a missed collectible. It's no big deal. So, I mean, it's 45 points, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. And we can easily make that up in probably other levels, so let's just finish this level. And finish this level without dying, because I'm only at, like, half health. I'm gonna make it here in one piece. So, come on. That's it, yeah, you can do it. There we go. Yeah. And there we go, we're finished the level. Easy. Alright, well, I should have shown you, like, the intro, but basically we get to go, for collecting all the letters, we get to go to this, like, bonus level where we can get extra fruit and extra points. And, most of these aren't, like, overly difficult. Some of them are a little bit, but most of them aren't really. Come on! Oh, boy. Alright, well, that's gonna set a Oh, boy. Oh, boy. One hit, I'm dead. I gotta be careful here. I really do. I don't want to touch them, or I'm gonna lose this bonus round. Oh, well, thankfully there's a chrome ball up there, so I'm safe now. There we go. Got it. Got him! There we go. And just to give you, like, an example of, like, the fruit that giving you extra lives, here, I'll do it for you. There we go. Alright, let's overwrite that file, or at least just save it, because we've got now completed a level, and, yeah. See you guys for the next level. Bam. See ya.